Hi, this is your host, Kat, and...
This is your co-host, Lucas, who's better than Kat.
Oh, really? Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So, hello, welcome to our podcast for our history project. So,
Yep.
Lucas, would you like to tell our fellow listeners of our project?
Yep, let's go. Alright, we're gonna talk about Buddhism first. Everybody likes Buddhism. It's one step away from hippies. Don't worry, we'll get there. Alright, who's the founder of Buddhism?
Goodism.
It's not a cheese. I was thinking, it's the founder of Buddhism.
Goodism is...
Okay. Who is the founder of Buddhism, and what is the holy book of Buddhism?
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy. Alright, so, Kat, would you like to answer my question?
Yep, let me just get up first. So, the founder of Buddhism was Chandra Gautama. Is that how you say it?
Siddhartha Gautama.
Siddhartha Gautama. That's a hard name to pronounce, you know. And the holy book is the 3 baskets of wisdom, basically.
Alright, how did the Buddhists view the caste system?
They said, no, we don't want that in our religion, so they just threw it out. So Buddhism is like, oh, like, you know, Hinduism? Yeah, that.
Hypnotism?
Hypnotism. Basically, it's that. No. So, Hinduism is basically when you reincarnate, you either go up or down based on your karma, and that big karma is basically what you act.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the goal of Buddhism?
Buddhism, the goal is that if you release to nirvana. So nirvana is basically like the end of reincarnation.
The what?
The end of reincarnation. And when you reach enlightenment.
I prefer in heavy mint myself.
Really? But yeah. So when you reach enlightenment. So Buddhism is basically Hinduism, except that we don't need the caste system. Case. It's the caste system, not the case system.
I knew that.
Okay, now, what is the goal of Buddhism? Oh yeah, I already did that. Describe the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path.
The what and the what?
The Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path.
Alright, the Eightfold Path.
The Eightfold Path.
And the Four Noble Truths.
Okay, so the Eightfold Path. So, the first truth. Life has suffering.
Great job. Wow, great start right from the thing. Okay, the correct version. The Four Noble Truths are: Noble Truth number 1, suffering exists. 2, suffering is caused by desire. 3, to eliminate suffering, you must eliminate desire. And 4, to eliminate desire, you must follow the Eightfold Path. And the Eightfold Path is to do everything right.
Nice.
And that's literal in this sense, because the Eightfold Path is right view, right resolve, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration.
But the question is, how do you make things right?
By doing them left. Exactly, it makes no sense. On to the next thing. Alright, where was Buddhism found, and how did it spread in China?
Oh, okay, so Buddhism was...
Foodism?
Buddhism!
That sounds like a great religion. I love Foodism.
Yeah,
my favorite religion.
Yeah, but Buddhism was found in India, and the person who spread the whole thing was Ashoka. So, Ashoka, he is a grandson of Chandragupta Mauryan. No relation to Chandragupta. But yeah, Ashoka's like, I don't believe in what my grandfather believes. I'm going to spread this fake new religion all over China. So he did. And so...
Next religion. Okay, now, as we move on further in China's history, we find Confucianism. Who was the founder of Confucianism? 3 guesses who. And what was the text?
Confucius say...
It was Confucius. That's the dude.
Yeah, that's a dude.
It's kind of obvious. It was named after him.
Yeah. I
You
want.
get 3 guesses to guess the name of the person who invented Confucianism, and the first 2 don't count.
Is this like a game show? Welcome to the.
Welcome to the game show.
We're discussing
All right.
many religions are.
What is the holy text of Confucianism?
That would be the Code of Harmony.
Wrong.
What is it?
It's the Analects of Confucius.
Oh, how didn't I know?
I don't know. You're reading. It says you're reading off like a script, so it's pretty hard. You can't believe that. All right, filial piety. What is that?
The filial piety.
The filial piety.
Respects paid to parents. So basically, like for example, you gotta be nice to your dad because he's kind of like the man of the house, and you're not supposed to like slap him or kill him or steal from him. You gotta respect your elders, dude. You gotta children. You gotta respect you, and you have to respect your elders.
What is the symbol for Confucianism? So, as far as we can tell, the symbol is yin and yang for
Lucas,
Confucianism.
What would you like to explain yin and yang?
Yeah. Okay. According to our very scientific journal here,
It's not
on a piece of paper that is stapled together, yin is the cool, dark, female, and submissive part, and yang is the warm, light, male, and aggressive part. For harmony, the 2 elements of yin and yang have to be in balance, with one slightly inside of the other.
Yeah, but what I always like the view of yin and yang, it's like one's like the sun and the moon. So like there's like dark parts in the good and good parts in the bad.
So one's inside of the other?
Kinda.
What are some of the basic beliefs of Confucianism?
Oh, they believe that you should like respect is like the major one. Like respect your elders. That's like the most important thing. Is like supposed to like respect people around you. And yeah, and follow the rules because if you don't, you die.
They also believe that people are generally good.
Yeah, everyone's good. You're good. I good. The dog's good.
I good?
You're good.
But why is it I good? It would be I'm good.
I'm
incorrect
good.
grammar.
No, okay, so
Grammar!
your grammar. Okay.
Now, next on our podcast list, we're gonna do Taoism.
Taoism or Taoism or
But
whatever.
it's only pronounced Taoism.
Yeah.
Alright, who is the founder of Taoism?
Oh, that is Lao Dao De Jing.
It was Laozi.
Lousy.
The founder of Taoism was Laozi, and the text of Taoism is Dao Di Jing.
Dao De Jing.
Dao Di Jing. And the symbol of Taoism is...
Also the yin and the yang.
Yeah, because
Both.
they're hippies and they just like taking other people's stuff.
They like to be like, but like Taoism is like, it's more like going with the flow, man.
Exactly, they're
Like the
hippies.
flow.
What are the basic beliefs of Taoism?
They believe that people are actually good.
Yeah, they believe in being one with nature. They follow the Tao, which is the universal way, and they have no connection to government, and they go with the flow.
Hey, do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
The way.
The way.
The way. I guess that they follow Uganda.
Do you know the way? I cannot help you find the way. Or if you want to be really hippie, you could go Overwatch and be Zenyatta. Harmony.
Experience
Being-
tranquility.
Experience tranquility.
Yeah.
Being one with nature. This totally Zenyatta. Cause I mean, he's like a robot hippie, so
Yeah. No, he's a monk. A
same
robot.
thing.
He's a robot monk, sir.
Hey, experience tranquility. He's freaking
Glance
He's-
into the
he's-
eyes
he's-
of the iris.
go into the eyes of the iris. I think I do a pretty good Zenyatta voice.
Yeah. We're talking about Overwatch in the history podcast. Okay.
Okay, and the role of government in Taoism is not really anything.
Yeah.
Again, they're hippies.
Yeah,
The only time they ever did government stuff was like art. So
art.
hippies.
And poetry.
Definitely hippies.
If you can, if Taoism was part of religion, that would fit comfortably in that because I'm a lazy person.
It was invented by lazy. Lazy.
Lazy!
Now, on to our final religion of the day.
It's the final countdown.
Okay, that was too long. Alright, now, legalism. The founder of legalism was...
How you pronounce it?
Pretty sure it's Han Fezi. Alright, Han Fezi was the founder of legalism. Can't get off your phone.
I need this for notes, okay?
We're doing a podcast.
Well, I know that, but
Alright.
still.
Who is the famous emperor that used this ethical philosophy?
Oh, that's
Oh boy.
Shin.
We're gonna have to use this for everything.
Shin Huandi.
Shin Huandi.
Shin Huandi.
Every time I say that, I sound racist.
And I know what he did. You know what he did, Lucas?
He built the Great Wall. He did a Trump. What?
Do you think yeah, he did a Trump. He
built a giant wall because he didn't like the look of other people. He didn't like foreigners, so he built a big wall, and he made the other guys pay for it.
No, he didn't really make other guys pay. Well, he made his own people pay for it.
I know, but it's part of the joke.
But he basically built a wall to protect himself from Mongolia. You know.
I will build a wall to protect myself from foreign Mongolians. What are some of the basic beliefs of legalism?
Oh, everyone's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you need there's laws that protect people from the evil. For example, they believe that and required strong, forceful governments.
Yep, harsh punishments, strict laws. Basically, legalism is like law, order, special victims unit.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, everyone knows what I mean. Okay, anyway, the point is, lots of laws, very strict. Mm-hmm. Kind of like my grandma. What is the role of government in legalism?
The role of government is it's kind of like a dictatorship.
Yeah, you gotta control people. Gotta have a tight leash. Gotta make everything controlled. Definitely the first
Control
dictatorship.
Alt-Delete.
Okay, not Control Alt-Delete. That's it. Here we gotta connect this to RAM values, right?
Yeah, so...
That's another point. Okay, RAM values.
Now, let's go ahead and do the RAM values and how it relates to Chinese philosophies. Yeah. So basically, our RAM values are resilience, empathy, integrity, innovation, and accountability.
And bomb arrows.
Yes, bomb arrows are...
Alright, so we have resilience. That's one of our RAM values. Now, what can ancient China, do with resilience? Well...
that's easy. Basically...
they built the Great Wall, and it lasted roughly 1,782 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So, better than world record. So for empathy, as far as we could tell, a lot of people in China don't really
express empathy that much.
Traditional Chinese people were very honorable
and really integrous. Seriously.
Yeah, so that's integrity.
Want to hear a story?
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we got. Never mind.
Yeah, here's a story of integrity.
Stop hitting the thing.
So there was this guy, Tao Xingwang, and he lived in a town, and he bought grass for but it's dyed purple. So he bought purple grass, except that it costs 1 million coins. But
4 million.
4 million coins. And then he found. Then the merchant found Then he found out it was a fake. So the next day, instead of using the purple grass to dye like cloths, he burnt the grass in front of the merchant, saying that, I quote, "I'd rather lose money than sacrifice others' benefit." This is really a integrous story. So, now, innovation.
Shut up, Crow! Thank you.
Okay, so innovation.
I said
Shut up! Okay. Okay, so Lucas, tell me.
Innovation, we got Chinese were very innovative. They made fireworks with gunpowder, made rockets, bomb arrows. They
Yeah.
invented alchemy because they wanted to become immortal. You know, the Philosopher's Stone and whatnot.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's all the RAM values. All right,
But
that is our podcast for today.